You
All
might.
right, so welcome back, everybody. We got a lot of crazy stuff about to happen today, so I hope you guys are ready. Quick little recap.
Oh,
Uh, I'm supposed to read directly from these notes, so I will.
I think
Uh, so first things first, the boys fight. Eva Spout gets wrecked. The girls finally get alerted by the cat. Morin trips on a chest and drags the other Jade statue into the fight. You guys fight a long, hard battle and come out victorious. Sporin again, looting. Um, you guys search a bunch of chests in the room, and there's a piece of paper. And that drags.
like making fun of.
Oh, and then it drags the person breaking open the chest, which was Will because Finney can't read.
Yep.
Then Will decides to eat the note. The note was basically calling you guys idiots for opening the chest for nothing. There's a secret door at the bottom. You guys open it, and there's another note, and it's another fuck you. Will eats this one too. Idiot in hyphens.
okay.
Or parentheses.
Parentheses, sorry. Will notices that it tastes a little weird, and he sees Finney sees Will's eyes kind of flash purple and then go back to normal. Cindy is now in the stupid cat's head.
Okay.
This is how Bourne thinks of you, Will.
That's not good.
Fanny, you obviously noticed, and Morin kind of notices that something's kind of wrong. You guys are get done exploring and you leave, which means that you guys can finally head back to the Mariners Guild to tell them that everything is dead in here and you can collect your reward. You guys go out and a large undead dragon lands in front of you with purple eyes. Looks at you guys and then looks at Will. Will looks at his necklace, and the eyes of his necklace start to glow as well. He tells it to lay down, and it does. You guys jump on the back of this huge undead dragon. Will, I think you asked the dragon if there's secret spots.
Yeah.
And then the dragon told you that there are only secret spots that you or only secret spots on this island you've already explored. And then you guys fly to the lighthouse, and that's where we left off.
Maybe someone else should grab the necklace for me.
So, you guys sticking with that plan to fly to the lighthouse?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't see any other reason for us to stick around.
Emus can meet the lighthouse guy.
I hope I don't butcher his accent.
Okay.
You need to practice real quick.
Yeah, you definitely need to practice.
Alright, I got it.
Oh boy.
Alright, so, you guys leave the isle. The dragon takes off, and you guys tell it to fly directly to the lighthouse so you can, I guess, talk to Major Ursa and let him know that you guys have wiped everything out. You guys start flying to the lighthouse. It's about midday. You guys are flying, and you guys can see Major Ursa standing outside. And you see him walk out the front door. He's carrying something. You can't really tell what it is, but he walks outside, and he looks up, and all he sees is a giant undead dragon. And he drops what he's holding, and it shatters on the ground, and he's just staring.
I'm gonna ask the dragon to dive bomb him.
The dragon says, "Of course," and then he just makes a straight dive bomb down to the lighthouse. Major Ursa.
I'm gonna ask him not to hurt him though.
Okay, so he's making a straight dive bomb to the lighthouse. Major Ursa, you guys can hear his very bad Irish accent. He goes, "Oh my God!" And he immediately runs back into the lighthouse and slams the door.
Who's higher pitched on that?
I know. I got.
That was a good.
It kind of works its way.
Get back into the character. Get back into character.
Oh my God!
I think the first one's better.
All right, so Major Ursa's back in the lighthouse. There's not really anywhere for this dragon to land. There's not a lot of space.
I want to climb through the roof, like the windows, and I
okay.
want to sneak up on him.
Okay, so you want to kind of jump on top of the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Emus suggests to him that it didn't end up right the last 2 times. Are you sure you want to do this again?
Yeah.
All right, so I assume you tell the dragon to kind of hover over the top of the lighthouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he hovers over the lighthouse. You jump. Give me an athletics check.
Oh no. 13.
All right, so you jump, and when you land on the lighthouse, your back foot slips.
Uh-oh.
But you're able to kind of dig your claws in and stop yourself from falling all the way down the side of this lighthouse. So you're kind of just hanging there at the moment.
Okay. Can I get in through the windows?
Yeah, so you go to this window. You go to push on it, and it's locked.
Ah, thank God I got these thieves' tools.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Please, I just wanted to work once. Just once. Please, please.
Okay, that'll work. You're able to pick the lock pretty easily, and you
Yay.
kind of slither your way inside.
Okay, I want to sneak up on him, and I'm going to grab him, and I'm going to say, hey there.
Are you gonna grapple him?
I'm just going to grab his shoulder.
Let's see. Okay, you're not stealthing, so I'm gonna see if he notices you coming up behind him. No, he does not. That's a 2. Alright, so you sneak up behind him.
He's too scared.
You grab him. And he's like, "Look, I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me."
I'm just going to tell him to calm down and it's me, and I just want him to be as annoying as possible to Emus when he goes outside.
Oh, you can't be sneaking up on me like that.
Hey!
Now all of them are still up on the dragon.
Yeah, they can't hear me.
Right.
That's why I'm gonna ask him to be as annoying as possible when he goes outside.
I'm not annoying, am I?
No, just be. You're not annoying normally. Just be annoying this time.
Oh, okay. And now that he knows that it's you guys, he's gonna walk outside. He's gonna look up, and he sees this dragon, and the dragon kind of stares at him. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, so he walks outside, and your dragon gives him like a death stare. And he stares at him, and his eyes kind of flash purple. And he's like, "Oh hell no!" And he goes right back inside. He's like, "I can't do it."
I'm gonna give the dragon a disappointing like glance and say, "Ease up on him."
When you say that, you kind of see him kind of blow some kind of steam out of his nose, like he's kind of just like,
I'm gonna ask the guy to come back out.
he refuses.
Okay.
He is not going back out there. You can tell that he is terrified.
What if I got him? Did I get him food? I don't remember. It's been so long. I thought I got him something from the island. I don't remember.
But how far away is he from me?
You're probably a good, like, I'd say this lighthouse is probably, I mean, you're up at the top. Maybe like 150 feet or so, maybe.
Okay.
What if I offer him a gas skin to come outside?
No.
Very valuable.
I'm rolling for all these, by the way.
All right, he drives a hard bargain. 2 gas skins.
He tells you to keep your dirty gas skins. I ain't going back out there.
If the dragon wanted to kill you, you'd be dead by now.
Yeah, so you need to leave now.
Fine. No, I
Oh,
just
come
walk out.
on. Don't. It's just us. We're not gonna hurt you too much.
See, look,
And
someone wants to see
he's
you.
kind of like pushing you out the door.
I thought you were lonely and you're gonna push us out.
I ain't
Wow.
that lonely. Now please be gone.
What if I put this little hat
Be
on the dragon without making... Okay.
I won't tell you again.
Alright, I'm leaving. Got it.
And as soon as you walk out the door, it slams behind you. You hear like 4 locks
Okay.
lock behind you. It's like
Dang
chick,
it.
chick, chick.
I wanted him to talk Emus's ear off. No.
All right.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna get the dragon to come pick me up.
All right. The dragon comes back down, scoops you up. Where are you headed? Heading back to the Mariners Guild.
I guess.
It's,
Is there anyone else?
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was just gonna ask if anyone else wanted to go somewhere else.
Well, I'd love to pick up my new armor.
Vinny's just along for the ride.
Okay, then we can go there.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the Mariners Guild. It's a much faster flight than it is sailing. You can see that you're quickly gaining distance on your.
Oh wait,
What?
shoot! I thought we said we were gonna wait at the lighthouse because the dragon can't leave.
Is that what you want to do?
That's what we decided.
So y'all
But
decided
I
to
said
leave
we're-
the.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
leave
'cause
the dragon at the
Yeah,
island.
because he ain't gonna make it all the way.
Yeah, so let's just wait for our ship at the
Okay,
lighthouse.
so you're gonna.
Turn around, I guess. I just forgot.
All right, so you're gonna turn around, go back to the lighthouse.
Yeah. Is he still inside?
Yeah, he hasn't come back out. He probably won't for a while.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna thank the dragon.
But
and then send him back
about
to the
halfway,
island.
about halfway back to the lighthouse, you can see your ship kind of sailing towards you. So the dragon kind of gets down low enough to where you guys could jump off onto the ship.
Sweet.
So you guys jump back onto the ship, say your farewells to the dragon. Friend or foe, you don't really know anymore, because he does have those weird purple eyes that are never really a good sign, but he seems friendly, so it's kind of weird.
He's a nice guy.
But you guys make it back to Saltmarsh
Whoa.
for the first time in a long while. Um,
A while.
yes.
Have you really been doing this for a year?
Yep.
Crazy.
The dates don't lie.
It feels
Wait,
like
is it a
yesterday you
year
even
as a day?
went to that cell, like to that roof by alone and got attacked by those bats.
All right, so Mariners Guild. You guys make it back to Saltmarsh. Make your way back to the Mariners Guild. Now, you guys spoke with Tabith, I believe. It's been a long time since I've done this shit too.
I call her Tabby short.
Yes, Travis.
Tabith. Okay. So you guys go back to Tabith. And
And get our reward.
yep, you get your reward. I'm trying to see.
What
you
was
ha-
it
you haven't
again?
wrote down what it was.
It was 2,000.
2,000 gold.
She's like, you owe us 2,000.
I think we should raise the price.
All right, so she provides you with the 2,000 gold that was promised, because you guys did land. You explored the island and you cleared it completely out, so there is nothing left in there. You guys left no. I mean, you left some bodies in there, but they're gonna go
What
in there
about
and
the
clean
dragon?
everything out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we activated every single trap.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all hit every trap in there that's possible to hit.
Yep.
Do we get an achievement for that?
Yeah, but it's not a good achievement to have.
I took over half the traps too, so I don't want to talk about it.
And
I could see every trap, and I still got hit by
you
it.
guys didn't take any of the supplies, right? I don't think, because they offered some basic supplies. I don't think y'all got any of those though.
I don't remember.
I wasn't here for that session.
Did we each get 400? Is that correct?
Yes, 400. 400 apiece.
Whoa.
Okay. So you guys get the 2,000 gold pieces from Tabith, Guildmaster Tabith, and she thanks you guys very much for doing this, and the Mariners Guild is very grateful, and they're going to be sending people out here shortly to kind of clean up everything, because they didn't expect you to clean up the bodies. So they're going to send people to clean up the isle and get started on the construction of the lighthouse.
Should we warn them about the dragon?
Nah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nah. Well, we were there to clear out enemies. The dragon wasn't our enemy. What's there to
That's
warn
true.
them about?
True.
That's true.
Very true.
They might die, but it's fine.
We'll find out.
Does somebody else want this necklace?
Nope.
Okay. I'll keep it then.
Does it look like it's worth anything?
Um,
We could keep it safe and just put it in the bag of holding for now.
the bag of holding that's Enos's. I don't know if we should trust that guy with money.
Come on, I'm standing right here.
So
You got or something?
Tabitha also tells you that Ada is looking for you guys whenever you guys are ready to just head back to the council hall.
I want to see if I could buy some stuff before we do, for sure.
I want to go pick up my new armor.
Okay, so Emus, you want to go pick up your armor?
Yes.
Do you remember what the armor was?
Yes. It is. Splint armor.
Okay. You said splint armor?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you head to the. Do what?
Wasn't it like modified or something too?
I don't think so.
I don't think it was.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't remember.
It was the gator pelt, so I thought that it was gonna be like.
Didn't they try to make a like leather thing for me because Will gave them the gator pelt or something like that?
I don't
We did-
remember.
We did something with the gator skin to make you armor. I thought.
What's the normal?
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know what we decided what we were gonna do with it though. It's not in my inventory anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I got no idea.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty decent
It's not a big
armor
deal.
already.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
All right, so you go to the armor that you set out to craft this splint armor for you. She tells you that it's ready, and if you have, has you already paid for it, or are you paying
Yes,
for it?
I've already paid her 200 gold pieces.
Okay, so she says this is the best armor that she's made in a long time, so it should be very, very durable. She hands it over to you. She says she asks you to try it on to make sure that it fits correctly, and if she needs to make any kind of adjustments.
Do I need to roll for that?
No, it's just roleplay.
Ah,
Um,
I think you should get one of those like.
it's a little
But
tight
not
around
just-
the midsection.
Okay.
she goes, "Oh, okay, here you go," and she just punches you straight in the chest. How's that?
Much better, thanks.
I think he needs one of those like butt pouches, like for like the onesies. I think he needs one of those.
Will, where do you want him to buy?
Potions, or if they have arrows, or just basically potions or arrows, I guess.
Okay. You have.
And I wanted to sell some things too.
Okay. Potions. What do you want him to? What do you want him to buy specifically?
Healing potions, and I guess potions that, I guess this, maybe potions that help with saving throws or something. Is that a thing?
It.
I mean, probably look.
I don't know.
Okay, look at. Let me look in the potions thing in D&D.
All right. What level of healing potion do you want?
How much do the greater ones cost?
Greater is 100 gold apiece.
Oh, okay. I'll buy 2 of those, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, while he's going to buy, can Enos look for some thieves' tools?
Thieves. You want to buy thieves tools?
I do want to buy some thieves' tools.
Okay. You go to the nearest blacksmith. Or actually, you go to the one that just punched you in the chest. And she says she'll sell you some thieves tools for 25 gold pieces.
Sold.
Okay.
Can I sell my leather armor and my longbow?
Leather armor and longbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so leather armor. They'll buy it for about 30 gold pieces.
Sweet.
So you can add 30 and your longbow.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll buy that for about 40 gold pieces.
Whoa. Okay.
Anything else?
Do they have any arrows, like not regular arrows, but like special arrows? Just anywhere in the town?
Let's see.
Enos does have some walloping bolts and
Yeah, you do.
some makeshift fire arrows.
Oh yeah, you also have those.
No bolts, fire bolts. I just have bolts, no arrows.
Yeah.
You see, this guy that you buy stuff from a lot, and you see him around a lot, and he kind of beckons you over. He's like, don't you hate buying arrows all the time?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of unbreakable arrows?
Whoa. No, I haven't.
I have one. I'll
How much
sell
you
it to
want
you
for
for
it?
100 gold.
Can Enos do a to see if he's lying, a perception check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, give me insight.
Insight. Come on, Enos. Enos got 11.
He's telling the truth. You
I'm
don't see
gonna
any.
bargain with them, and I'm gonna say I always buy from you. How about 80?
Okay, give me a. What would that be?
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
Equation. I don't feel very confident. Yeah, that's a natural
Yeah,
one. I knew it. I knew it.
He's like 100 or nothing.
All right, I give him $100. 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
I trust him. Is that a real thing?
Yes, it
Let's
is.
see. Unbreakable arrow. Oh, it can be broken in an anti-magic field. Okay, that's good to know. All right, I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
I didn't even need that because my bow shoots.
I know.
Doesn't even need.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything?
I'm good. What if I can buy more rope? Oh,
I think you have plenty of rope.
I don't have enough rope.
What do you have?
150 feet. That's it. I thought I had more than that.
Lauren, are you good? Okay. Finney, you want to do anything in Saltmarsh before you guys head to Ida?
Oh, can we rest? Maybe.
We still at the blacksmith?
Well, y'all kind of just like split off.
Oh, okay. I'm going. See, we're in Saltmarsh.
Yep. You want to pull up a map?
Yes.
Okay. I think I have one. Yeah. If there's anywhere specific you want to go, I can pull that up.
While they're all doing this, can I actually take the time to attune to the Luckstone?
To the Luckstone? Yeah.
Do you have stats for that?
Yes, hold on. I gotta find it.
When you're no rush. That's what Lauren's doing.
Okay.
I think Finney will go and see if I can get a better weapon from the blacksmith.
Okay. Let's see. For Finney, you're probably gonna go. Where? Oh, where? There we go. Okay. The Dwarven Anvil.
There we go.
Okay. You walk in. You see Mafera. It's a human commoner. And her son kind of working on some smaller weapons. And she says, "Oh, welcome in. What can I do for you?"
Why, yes, my dear lady. I am looking for a nice little upgrade from this Warhammer I have. What do you have in stock?
She asks, "Are you wanting another Warhammer, or are you wanting something different? We have many options."
What do you have in the ways of Warhammers and great axes?
She kind of looks around.
Something that might have a bit more oomph in the hilt, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna wink uncomfortably.
Yeah, she looks around, and she's like, "I got just the thing." She looks around. She looks over at Jasker, her son, and she kind of does a head tilt, and he runs over. Well, not run, but he kind of walks over and shuts the door. And she says, "We're not really supposed to be selling these kinds of weapons, but for some reason I trust you." And she unlocks a lock underneath her workstation. And she pulls out a pretty decent sized war axe.
War.
Yep. She sets it. Do what?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
She sets it on the bench, and you can see it kind of pulsating like a green aura.
I'm gonna kind of look at it amazed and like, this is what I'm talking about.
She says there's only one thing. It has to want you. So she says, "Please," and she kind of holds her hands out.
So Finney's gonna hold, like she's like handing it to me.
Well, she's telling you to pick it up off the.
Oh, okay. Finney's gonna take his little tiny little halfling hands and grasp the hilt with both hands.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving. Oh, I got a +7 to these. So 16.
Okay. So you pick up this war axe, and immediately you feel warmth. Like this is supposed to be with you.
Finney's gonna let out a good subtle moan.
And the once pulsating green aura that was on this war axe changes colors to a yellowish hue. And she says, "Yes, this is the one."
I'm the one. How much are you charging for this fine weapon?
You spread the word around. That's enough payment for me.
Cannot begin to thank you enough. I've still got my eyes closed and I'm just moaning constantly.
She says, "But please, moan outside."
I'll do my best, but I can't make any promises. I'm gonna turn around and start walking back towards the door. Is her son coming to open the door?
Yep, he's been standing by the door the whole time.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of walk on out, and I'm kind of like holding in a moan as I get closer to the door. And I guess as I walk outside, I'm like, ah! Just running out loud.
As you do that, a couple people look at you and they kind of give you like a stink eye. And then there's a older middle-aged gentleman walking his daughter, and he like covers her ears and he's like, "Oh my god!"
I'm sorry, I just haven't felt this good in a long time. And then I'm gonna put it on my back. What's this called?
I haven't decided yet. I'll tell you. I literally just that was right off the dome. So we'll talk about it. I know what it does, but you'll have to attune to it first.
Okay.
I'll have to come up with a kick-ass name.
Okay.
Um,
Are you gonna put this weapon in my inventory then, since you're the one doing that?
yeah, I'll put it in there.
Okay. For that, Finney's gonna make his way to the tavern.
Okay. Luckstone. Let's see. Where the hell is the thing I'm looking for? Okay. Okay. Luckstone. Okay.
Is it under Cursed Luckstone?
Yes.
Okay.
So, while you are carrying this stone, since you already know it's cursed, you weren't supposed to know it's cursed, but
Oh. I'm attuned to it now, so.
yeah, keep your peepers to yourself.
Oh, so, okay. I'm really... Sorry.
So while you carry it, you get advantage on one ability check of your choice. But you can only do it once a day.
Okay.
Uh,
We're just gonna find out other things about it
I'll,
later.
I'll give me a religion check.
11.
Okay, so as you're attuning to this luckstone, you feel like there's something off about this stone,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not quite sure what it is. It doesn't. You don't feel very lucky carrying this thing around. It's kind of weird.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom while we're doing this.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Anybody doing anything else?
I want to take a nap,
So y'all want to take a nap before heading to the hall?
please.
Okay. Y'all go to your favorite tavern, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. The Snapping Line Inn. Snapping Line Tavern.
We haven't been here in so long.
You guys come in.
Didn't Blinks and the other guy steal money from that one guy?
Yes, they did.
I remember now.
I thought that was in the shops.
Oh, that was here.
Like, oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
they were sitting like right here. They were playing like some kind of game.
Yeah,
Uh,
Blinks distracted him.
So you guys come in, chat with Hannah a little bit. She gives you some food on the house. Says it's nice to meet you, or nice to see you guys again. Um, she says she has some rooms reserved for you upstairs. And you guys can now long rest.
Yay. Finally, I'm so tired. Getting hit by a ballista every rest is really hard on the body.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Let's see. All right. All right. So after your long rest, you guys, you guys heading to the council hall now?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Sounds good to me.
All right. All right. So you guys head to the council hall. Ada is the only one in here.
Can I look around, see if there's anybody else in here?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I don't trust her. Oh, there's almost another one. 20.
Actually, there are people here. Just when I think I'm kind of zooming through,
Sorry.
something stops me.
I'm sorry. If it's not important, you don't have to worry about it.
No, it is actually. I just
Oh.
forgot.
Okay.
Path Hunter. And then there's also 10 other lowcasts behind them.
Oh, yeah, that's
Um,
kind of important.
yep. So this is basically a council meeting, a council of war meeting. Um,
Low cast for the good guys, right?
yeah.
What? Who are the say who again? That's the bad guys. Okay.
And then there's you guys can also say there's a whole bunch of townsfolk in the town hall as well. Um, you have several members from different factions who are allied with Saltmarsh against the Sahuagin army. Um, so the head of this council, which is Ada, she tells you guys that a combined force from all the allied species is being assembled to strike the Sahuagin fortress.
Nice.
Before the attack can be planned and executed, they need a small group to go in and take out at least 2 of the 4 leaders in the fortress. The full assault will be launched 14 days after you guys return. That's assuming that you guys succeed. Then she says that the council hopes that the characters that you guys will accept the assignment.
Emus's game.
What do we get from it?
Let's see. Actually, I don't. I don't. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like if you guys, you'll get a bunch of weapons and about 700 gold pieces.
Nice. I think that's good for everybody.
Seven hundred, you said?
Yep, 700. And then you'll also get a favor, which is basically
Oh,
not like that, you freak.
I didn't say
You
that.
freaky cat.
I didn't even.
It's basically a free passage aboard a ship headed to any seaport within a week's travel. You guys probably don't even need that.
Yeah, we have a ship.
You could probably sell it to somebody.
Okay.
But yeah, you'll also get that. She asked if you have any more questions.
Can I ask for an extra favor? Never mind.
She tells you that this is no laughing matter. Lots of people's lives are in danger.
I'm gonna laugh at her and then walk away.
What did I miss?
Will being a dum dum.
We have a new mission also.
Okay.
So there is basically she needs a small group to go in and take out at least 2 of the 4 leaders of the Sahugans, and they're all held up in this big fortress. Um, Once you guys return, there will be a full assault that will launch 14 days after. Depending on how many um, leaders you can take out, will determine how successful uh, the full assault will be.
So we're kind of going in to be assassins, really.
Yep.
Love
Perfect.
it. Love it.
That's perfect.
It's a lot funner than what you were supposed to do. So,
Wow, thanks, Mason.
because it's literally supposed to be like when you guys did the, what was it? The freaking, I always forget what it's called. The Danger at Dumbwater. You guys had to go in and kind of like sneak around and gather intel.
Where? Where was?
That was the lizard folk lair.
Oh, when we had to help everybody.
Yep.
F that.
Yeah, and this place is like 2 times as big.
Oh no, thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Hell yeah.
So you're welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, she says there's no more questions. She tells you that just head out the gate, and she draws you a little map of where the approximate location of this fortress is. So yeah,
That sounds awesome. Thanks, Mason.
you're welcome.
All right. Well, I'm okay to leave if everyone else is.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Are we gonna
Good to me.
sleep one off at the tavern?
We already did.
have.
We did.
Yep. So go ahead and long rest.
Do you want to buy some alcohol for the journey?
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
very quick response.
Very fast.
Okay. Well, I guess. Am I attuning to this?
Did you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I don't. Let's see.
And if you can't think of a name, you can always ask an AI to do it.
No, I'm more worried about the like how you because it's a custom item. So.
You can just like what I did with my bow. You can look like at the magic list weapons and just customize base like an axe that's already in the list or something.
So this is
Maybe
great
like
act.
just see like great axes on the magic list that's in the game, and then see if you can like tweak it if you want. I don't know.
Let's see.
These add like a baseline.
See.
That's what I'd probably be the easiest way to make one that's kind of balanced or whatever. Let's see. If you do Control F on weapons, then it'd probably be able to. You can put in like. Well, it wouldn't work because there's tabs, but
Okay.
filter,
let's
advanced
do-
filter, weapon type, great axe. Let's do that.
Trying to see if I can.
I'm filtering it by like weapons and by great axes only, and it's showing me a couple. It's not doing only great axes. It's doing a lot of.
All right. Let's do. Okay, so it's a +2 great axe, so I have that. So it's a +2 to hit, to attack and damage rolls.
Oh my god, +2?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Um. Yeah, because
There's one
it
called
has
the
charges, so
there's one called the Executioner's Blood Axe or something, but I can't look at it because I don't have the pack.
the executioners.
See a purple one called Executioners. Great axe.
Oh no, wait, this is called the Blood Rage Great Axe. I lied. That sounds like a Finny weapon, maybe. There's battle axes and there's great axes, so I'm looking at the great axes. I can't. It's not even letting me look at them on the website because I don't have
Yeah,
the DLC for it.
I guess just make a It'll have to be a. For now, it'll have to be just a custom weapon because I think I can make one as like a homebrew thing and then add it that way.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
But I don't have time to do that right now.
Alright, don't
Yeah.
worry about it. We'll worry about it a little bit later.
It has 5 charges. It's kind of like what we talked about at work. So it has 5 charges, and then when you make a hit on an enemy, anybody that's within 5 feet of you gains 1d6 healing.
Yep.
Whoa, temp health and healing?
Yep.
That's awesome.
But
Well,
I'll
if I
make
choose to use my bonus action to give you temp health, yes.
yeah. So I'll and then you
How do you get-
you regain 1d4 charges every morning.
Sounds good.
Okay.
But I'll have to.
Yeah, we'll worry about it a little
I'll
bit.
make that later.
Yeah.
So you guys head out the gates, and you begin your journey to the Sahuagin Fortress. You guys are walking for about a good 8-9 hours, just walking, shooting the shit. Nothing's really happening. It's getting late. It's pretty dark outside by this point. And you guys are all pretty tired. But you guys have been seeing signs for a inn that is a few miles down the road. And you come. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Oh, refresh. You guys, just like the signs say, about another mile down the road, you guys come up to. Where is it?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I do not want to sleep here.
You come up to
I do.
to the inn. You can see a lot of carriage travels. So a lot of travel comes through this area. But you guys are pretty tired, and you can see two horses outside. So it looks like there's people here.
Can I look at the horses?
Sure.
And I can I try talking to him too, or just try to communicate with them, not talking.
Okay. What do you want to communicate to?
I want to ask them how far they've gone. I guess.
Do you have speak with animals or anything?
Nope.
Okay. They just go, and you have no idea what they're saying.
Okay.
But they look well fed and they look, normal. I mean, they're well taken care of horses.
Okay, so probably not too far.
While he's doing that, Penny's just going to charge on by him and slam the door open.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna pet the horses.
All right. You walk into the inn. Let me pause this, make sure this is the right one. Sure is. All right. So you guys walk in. Nope, don't need waiting in here. All right, so you guys walk in. You see a family of 3 sitting at a table. You see a man kind of making drinks behind the counter here, and you see a woman kind of walking over here, getting some orders, and kind of just walking around, doing mundane tasks like cleaning, picking up trash, stuff like that. As you guys walk in, um, the guy behind the counter says, "Welcome, travelers. You must be famished. Our stew today is particularly good, made with fresh herbs from the garden.
Mm.
Please have a seat and kick your shoes off. Enjoy."
Penny's going to shout, "Don't mind if I do."
Can I look around and see if there's anything weird, noticeable?
Sure, give me a perception check. And while you're doing that, Finney is walking over to. He says, "Pick a table, any table." And he walks over to this table. Blinks kind of follows him. Morn,
I got 20. I got 21.
play one. Okay. Yeah, you look around and although the outside of this inn looks pretty run down, the inside is pretty beautiful. It's well taken care of on the inside, and you don't really see anything wrong here. It looks like your normal tavern or inn.
Can I ask him if I can play the piano?
He says, "Sure, be my guest."
Okay, well, I don't know how to play piano, so I'm just gonna, like, try to play it.
Okay. Give me some
Performance.
performance check.
I should probably get disadvantage of that, honestly, because I don't know how to play.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's a natural one. Awesome.
Oh yeah, so you sit down and you're like, "Oh crap, I don't know how to play this." And you kind of just play some keys, and it sounds like shit. I mean, it sounds really bad.
I'm trying, though. I'm trying.
And you see this little girl. She turns over to you,
I'm not looking at her. I'm looking at the piano.
and her dad is kind of laughing. The mom does a little chuckle, and the little girl says, "I think it sounds beautiful."
I'm not listening to her. I'm focused hard trying to make this work.
Okay. Um, this young lady comes up to your table, and she says, "Hi. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the sign when you come in."
Oh, yeah. That's terrifying.
I don't like that at
Oh
all.
gosh.
I love it. Let's go.
Um, she says, "Hello, welcome to the Red Mask Inn." You can see she's really nervous, kind of skittish. Um, she's like, here's the menu. Take all the time you need, and when you're ready to order, just let me know. She sets down the menus for you.
Like an insight checker.
Okay, give me an insight check.
Basically, I'm just looking for, you know, if her eyes keep shifting in a certain direction. You said she's kind of nervous looking. Like,
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Oh yeah.
I roll one, so
You roll the ones.
Ones,
Finny
baby.
rolls the natural 20s.
yeah.
So you're kind of looking Nara up and down, and you're trying to see why she's so skittish, why she's so nervous, and you're kind of looking at her, and based on her body language and stuff, you can tell that she's just nervous. She's not a very not a very talkative person. She's kind of an introvert,
Okay.
and yeah.
How about, would you prefer wine or ale on this fine evening? Sorry, suggest.
Well, we have the best ale.
There we go. I'll buy a round for everyone at the table. Get it. I'll buy a round for the 2 adults at that table. Give 1 to the bartender and give 4 for yourself.
She's like, how many is that?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. 4 for me. 2, 6, 7. That's 11 total drinks.
So would you like
Oh, sorry.
the,
Sorry, 12. I forgot 1 for Will.
the Red
12.
Mask Ale or the Elderberry Mead?
Ah! I'm gonna look around the table. I want the mead. What everybody else want?
I can't. I don't know. I'm across from banging on this piano.
That's true.
Probably the
You know
ale.
what? I'm gonna buy mead for everyone.
Mead?
Mead
Okay.
to make it easy.
All right, so that's 4 silver pieces apiece.
Okay.
Just convert that to gold. And you're buying 12.
Yep.
So 48. So we'll say 5 gold pieces.
5 gold piece. Got it.
All right.
Champagne.
He says, "Thank you, sir. I'll have that elderberry mead right out." And she kind of walks away. Walks over here, and you can hear her telling the owner over here that she needs 12 elderberry meads. And you could hear him say, "Are you serious?" And she's like, "Yes." And she shows him the 5 gold pieces. He's like, "Oh, wow." He said, "Give him one on the house."
Okay.
So you're going to get 13.
All right. Cool. I get the extra one.
So he's over there making those up. You guys look at the menu here. They have a roasted boar shank, which is a hearty portion of succulently roasted boar seasoned with herbs. They have a mushroom and barley stew,
I'm hungry.
a warm, comforting stew with wild mushrooms and barley. They have a baker's bread and cheese, which is freshly baked bread with a wedge of local cheese,
Oh man, that sounds so
and
good.
grilled root vegetables, which is seasonal root vegetables grilled to perfection. So she puts the meat order in. She comes back. She's like, "Would you guys like any food?"
I'll take 1 of the shanks and a bowl of your stew.
Okay, 1 shank and 1 stew.
Warren wants a stew.
So 2 stews,
Let's make it 3.
3 stews. And for you? Oh wait,
Are you talking to me?
Will's over there.
Yeah.
And what about your friend over there on the piano who's playing a lovely tune, I might add?
Just your finest glass of warmest milk as you can get it. That's
Awesome.
what he gonna do.
We don't have milk. We have spring water and herbal tea.
What?
Okay.
Do I hear that from across the room by some miracle?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage. Because you're over there banging on the keys and the little girl's kind of clapping her hands.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you could hear it. Barely. You
Okay,
hear
I'm
it.
not
You
gonna.
hear, yeah.
I'm not gonna show that I hear it, but I'm gonna play even worse than I was somehow,
Okay.
just to show I'm displeased.
Nora goes, "Is he okay? He seemed to get a little worse."
Forgive him. He's taken plenty of brain injuries over the past year.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so rude.
Well, she's been chugging some of them meads that I already gave her. She's reached the truth serum drunk.
All right, so that'll be. She says that'll be 1 gold piece.
For all of that?
Yep.
Guys, I've got this. I'll pay for it.
Jump change.
She goes,
Yes,
"Huh,
jump change.
big spender," and she kind of like puts her head down and kind of like puts a piece of her hair behind her ear.
Oh,
I'm gonna flick her a gold piece as a tip already.
Wow.
ooh.
She kind of hurriedly runs over, puts the order in. She brings
You
the
just-
elderberry mead to these two over here, and she tells them that it's from the fine gentleman over here, and points at Finney.
And whenever is he gonna look at me?
Yep, Brent looks at you.
Okay. Finney's gonna look at him and be like, if you didn't see the feed on the camera, I'll do it again.
He says, "Thank you, my good man." And
You are very welcome.
And he just starts chugging it.
Atta baby.
Morin, give me a perception check.
10.
10. Okay. You're enjoying your mead and you're looking around, and you look over at the table with the family, and you can see Breenie, which is the little girl. She's kind of like whispering to her mom, and you can see that she's kind of nervous. And her mom kind of just shakes her or nods her head, and you can hear her mouth go on, like go on. And she kind of walks over to you, and
I'll look down and smile at her.
she says, I just wanted to say, you look very pretty.
Oh, I'll smile at her and I'll just say, thank you.
And you look very strong. I want to be strong like you one day.
I'll tell her, I was like, I'm sure that you will if you eat your vegetables and try your best every day.
Really? Vegetables? Vegetables are nasty.
I'll like kind of get down and kind of whisper at her and be like, that's the secret. It's a secret ingredient to being strong.
And she's like, okay. And she kind of runs over back to her mom. She doesn't even look at the other three of you. And she just runs back over to her mom and tells her everything that you told her. And her mom looks over at you and she smiles and kind of nods her head.
I'll kind of,
And she says, and she mouths, "Thank you."
I'll like nod my head and kind of wave at her.
Nora comes back after this heartwarming encounter, and she plops down all the food for you guys. And you guys look at this food, and it looks immaculate. Your guys' mouths are watering. It looks delicious. This is probably the best food that you've seen in a while. She says, "Enjoy," and goes right back. Comes over to this table, is talking to them. And you guys start eating, drinking, having a good time. Um,
I get bored of the piano and I go back to the table.
okay, you go back to the table and you see everybody eating, everybody drinking, and you don't see anything for you.
I'll
Oh, I
order
know.
him an ale or a mead. He should have a mead.
Sorry, I don't drink.
Oh, then I'll take his.
I
So
don't
now
think
I've
kitty
got
cats
3
can drink
meads.
alcohol.
So
Do
I'm
I know
drinking
anything-
3 meads.
Okay. Do I know anything weird with the food or with how they're eating?
Do what? I didn't hear
Do I
you.
notice anything? Do I notice anything weird with like the food or how they're eating it?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Did I click the button? I did click the button. 23.
Yeah, I mean the food looks fine. You don't notice anything weird about it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a seat and sit next to him and just watch, I guess.
Okay. As you sit down, Nora comes back and she says, "Can I get you anything, sir?"
I try to think of like a meow pun with what I'm trying to say, and I can't think of anything, so I'm just gonna say no.
Okay. If you need anything, just give me a call. She heads back over to the bar over here. You guys talk, eat, drink, have a good time.
Meow, thank you. That sounds good. Like no is but meow. I guess
Uh,
that's the only thing I can think of.
then the owner is going to come over. And he says, how was the meal, everybody?
Fantastic, my good man.
Great.
You don't. I'm gonna sulk, and I'm gonna say you don't have any milk. And I'm just gonna sulk.
You know, you're not the first person to say that. We've thought about putting milk on the menu, but it doesn't get ordered enough and it just goes to waste.
I'm not even gonna look at him. I'm just sulking.
But I came over here to tell you guys that we have some rooms available if you're interested.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
How many rooms would you like? There are 3 silver pieces for each room per night.
I'm going to look around. Does anybody want to share a room or everybody want their own?
I don't think
I want to sleep on the roof.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna sleep on the roof.
Warren doesn't care.
I'm going to buy everybody their own room.
Okay. So that is 5.
I'm just big
So-
spending today.
That's 15 silver. So we'll just say 1 gold piece.
Got it.
He says, "Thank you, sir," and we'll get those rooms available right away. He goes back. He says, "Nora, please go get those 5 rooms cleaned up and ready for our fine guests over here, please." She says, "Of course," and goes upstairs. And after about 10 minutes, she comes back down, and she says, "Your rooms are ready." Are you guys ready to
Finney,
go now, or?
uh, yeah, Finney's gonna go ahead and chug the last remaining 2 bits of his mead. Just like, do y'all allow mead in the rooms?
Of course, you paid for it.
Okay.
Just try not to make a mess.
Okay, I'll just take 5 nighttime meads with me then.
Of course. All right, so are you guys following Dara up to your rooms?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right, so you guys head up to your rooms, and you guys, y'all going straight to sleep, or anybody doing anything before they fall asleep?
I'm gonna take a look around outside.
Okay. Uh, you look outside. Um, you don't see anything
I want to climb
out.
on the roof.
You want to climb on the roof?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
I'm not. No, I'm not very good at climbing. Throughout this whole thing, I've just not been very good at climbing. 13.
Yeah. So you try to climb up the side of this building, and you cannot find your footing. You climb up a couple feet, and then you just slide down with your back straight, your tail up. You just
Is there like a chimney on
uh
there, up there?
no.
Okay, I'm just gonna give up then.
You
So I
cannot
didn't see
go
anything
into the
outside.
chimney. Yeah, it just looks like a regular old forest.
I was just seeing if there's a chimney so I could like shoot my bow up there with like a rope on it or something. I don't know. But I'm just gonna go back inside.
Okay. All right. So you guys, anybody doing anything before they go to sleep?
I guess I will be doing uh the dance of the 1,000 moon maidens
Okay.
to attune with this new axe that I have been bestowed.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check
It
my
is an
room.
ancient dance to attune with magical items to your person.
Ooh.
Yes, and I'm gonna open up the shutters to my room so moonlight can come in,
Okay.
and I'm going to. It's just me and the axe, and
I want to see this.
all I'm wearing is a pair of my underwear that I've obviously had for about 10 years, and there's just nothing but holes, and
Yes.
it's
Oh, I want to
barely
see this
held
so bad.
together. And if
Yes.
anybody's watching, is anybody watching this?
I don't. Well, you have your own room, so I mean, I don't know if I could. If I
Yeah,
knew.
you're by yourself.
Well, okay, so
What if
what they
I'm?
can hear though is me just kind of humming very horribly a song, but it kind of sounds as if I'm kind of thumping around the room. So it looks like a very bad like ballerina thing. I'm kind of jumping and
Can I
just
hear them when I'm coming back from inside outside?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I can't. Okay, that's
Yep,
19.
you hear something going on in his room.
Does he have like a keyhole like in the door? Can I kind of like peek through the keyhole?
Yeah. So
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
you peek through the keyhole and you see Finney doing some strange dance and doing some humming
yeah.
and all
Do
you
it for
see is
something.
his 10-year-old underwear with way too many holes.
Yep. And through one of the holes, especially on the right butt cheek, you can see what looks like like somebody tried to tattoo a heart onto his ass, but it's horribly misshapen. But and you see like all the Nordic knotwork tattooed up both of his legs. But it seems like they just stopped halfway, and all you get is like bare ass.
Okay, so I'm
And as
gonna.
as
Do
it's
this.
as he dances, his eyes are like growing, like glowing, like a greenish yellow.
Okay. I'm gonna try to speak like Emus and say and tell him that he needs to find a better tattoo artist. So I'm trying
Okay.
to trick him
All
into
right. So
thinking it's me.
give me a deception roll, and then Finney gives me a. Oh shit! What would that be?
I was going to say it's kind of like really honed in and dialed in. So unless he's like screaming it, I'm probably not going to hear him.
Oh
How
man.
are you saying it?
Well, I'm gonna say it first. If he doesn't react, then I'm gonna scream it, I guess. So you
Okay.
can't hear me.
Okay.
I
All right,
rolled
what am I
a
rolling
19.
for?
I guess.
Let's
I
see.
mean, I guess insight. I guess I don't know. Or maybe just perception. I guess because it's like
Yeah, give me a
just someone
perception
talking.
check with disadvantage.
For me?
Yeah,
Okay.
to see if you can hear him first, because you're kind of honed in, like you said, so you're kind of not really paying attention.
Disadvantage is a 7.
Yeah, so he don't hear you.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go back to my room then. Go to bed.
Okay.
Dang
And
it.
as I finish up, I'm just going to crawl into bed and I'm going to kind of hug the axe like a teddy bear. Still naked.
Oh, that's a great act too.
All right. So, Will, you try to imitate Enos, and you think you did a very good job, but Finney didn't notice you at all.
No.
Um, so you get kind of sad, and you kind of just mope to your room.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
pretty sad.
you guys,
What if I left him a note with Emus's handwriting?
all right. So you guys all kind of doze off, and as you doze off,
You get stabbed 100 times and die.
The music changed. I don't like it.
I love it when the music changes.
all right. So as you guys go to sleep, you all start to have awful nightmares. I mean, you
Yes.
guys have had nightmares before, but these seem real.
These are advanced nightmares.
No, not advanced. I can't handle that.
So, Morin, you have the first nightmares.
Okay.
Um, you wake up and it's nighttime. And you're in a very familiar place to you, your home city. You're wandering around, but you don't really know why you're wandering around. And you see a woman walking down a path, and she's sobbing. Um, Even from the back profile of this woman, you can recognize that as your mother, who has been missing ever since you can remember. You can hear her calling your name, crying for you, saying she's sorry, and you begin to run towards her. But no matter how fast you run, you never reach her. She's always out of your grasp. Then, complete darkness. Finney,
Ah.
you find yourself on the threshold of your family home. Strong smells of those home cooked meals going through your nose. You see your mother tending the hearse, and your father chopping wood for the fire. Then, screaming. Your home door flings open, and there he is, your brother Cinny, covered in blood and holding Winnie's severed head by her hair. And it continues over and over again with every sibling and your parents receiving the same fate. Then, darkness. Will, you return from your latest smuggling run with loads of gold and jewels to sell. But all you see is chaos. You see all your friends being slaughtered by a very familiar face, Otto. You go to attack Otto and make him pay for what he has done to not only your friends, but the group as well. But Otto always seems to have the upper hand, painful deaths over and over again, and you can never seem to get the upper hand, even when your friends' lives depend on it.
I
Then,
hate that guy.
darkness. Blinks. You're back at Earthheart. You see the magnificent architecture and huge temples that you would walk past every day. You see your father, Gamel, in his workshop creating some new invention. Then, chaos. The once beautiful architecture is now crumbling down, raining debris down on the civilians, some even being crushed by the larger pieces of debris. Your home is now ruins. You look up and see an army of drow and other monsters from the Underdark, who, after many, many years, finally have the upper hand. Your home's gone. Then darkness. Emus, you are back with your tribe. You see them up ahead, just like good old times. Back when your life was probably much simpler. You reach your tribe, and as you put your hand on their shoulders, they vanish in front of your eyes. Then you are yanked from behind and spun around. It's your closest partner, Elias. She looks you in the eyes and asks, "Why did you leave us?" She says this over and over, louder and louder. The rest of your tribe also begins to say this, your ears ringing. You cup your ears, and your hands are covered in blood. You look up, and there they are, your tribe, tears of blood streaming down their faces. "Why, Emus? Why?" Elias says. Then, darkness. And after these awful nightmares happen to you guys, you all wake up seemingly in unison, pouring sweat. And when you wake up, let's see. You guys see the lights in the tavern suddenly go dim, and the normal nighttime sounds from outside the tavern abruptly stop. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna come out of my room and go banging on everybody's door. I'm still in the holy
Grab
underwear.
Okay. You go around, bang on everybody's door. Go
Can I
bang on
open my
him.
window?
I'm out also. I've got eerie kind of
Okay.
stuck to my chest.
Will, you go and you open the wooden panes to the window, and you look outside, and um, it looks just like normal. It looks like the outside world.
Oh, okay.
Are you wanting to try to go through the window?
I want to, but I'm not going to. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna come outside the room.
Okay, so you guys are all in the hallway.
Yeah, I don't want. I want to so
Um,
bad.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of. We're all coming out of the doors around the same time, right?
yeah, so as you guys all come out, it looks a little different. Now it looks just like a long corridor extending
Do I
hundreds of
remember
feet.
my nightmare?
Oh yeah, you guys remember. It was like you were there. It seemed very real.
Oh, is I had a bad
Finney's gonna
dream?
kind of look at everybody and be like, "I think there's something fuckery going on."
Yeah, it's the underwear you're in.
Amos agrees.
All
That's
right,
worse
well,
than
I'm
my
gonna go ahead and
nightmare.
roll for initiative on that fucking shit. I'm just...
um, see. Um, as you guys are kind of talking, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, um, you could hear moans and screams coming from a room down the hall.
Was it like Penny's dancing? Like those kind of like noises?
It's like I'm still in my underwear, but I'm dragging my pants, like I'm trying to get them on in a hit in a. But as I put my pants on for the final time, you hear my underwear rip for the final time. And I just pull them out, throw them down. I just throw them against the wall. Like I don't need those anymore. But I'm gonna go ahead and start running towards that screaming down the hall.
Okay. Um, anybody going with him?
Can I pick up his underwear without anyone looking at me?
Yeah,
Like
Amos is
I
gonna
wait, I
follow
wait
him.
for the
Yeah, sure.
sweet.
Now you have a
I'm a,
pair of Finney's ripped
I'm,
undies.
I'm gonna do
So
something with
the
this
thing
later. I
is
know.
when he goes to pick those up, it's gonna hear a squishing noise, but they're gonna be
Oh my!
They're gonna be stiff as fuck too, and it's gonna be kind of like a scientific, like what in the hell?
All right, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
pick it
throw them
up.
in
Yeah,
my
you pick them
backpack.
up, and it's like those little paper maches that you used to make in like elementary school.
Yeah, there you go. Right,
Penny's
I'm running
crusty
towards
underwear.
the screaming down the hall. I think did Amos say he's right behind me?
Yep.
I'm gonna be with the other two and make sure.
Okay.
But we're gonna. I'm gonna try and hustle them along, but I won't go
Okay.
ahead and make sure that everyone stays with somebody.
Yeah, I'm going
Um,
after them after I grab it.
so you guys run to the room. You get to the door and it's locked. You're kind of trying to shimmy it, but it's not budging.
I'm kicking it open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
No, that's not very good. Oh, that's 15.
Yeah, you go to kick it the first time, and it kind of gives a little bit, but then you give it another kick, and it busts open. And you see the young family that was down with you in the tavern portion of this inn. The husband, wife, and kid. And you can see them kind of rolling around in their bed, sweating profusely, moaning and screaming.
I'm gonna run and start shaking them, start screaming, "Wake up! Wake the fuck up!"
Okay. Who are you going to first?
I think I'm gonna go for the little girl first.
So you're going to start shaking her and say, "Wake the fuck up!"
Yeah, wake the fuck up!
I'm gonna go for the dad.
I'm gonna pour my water skin over the girl, I guess. Like I guess the woman actually.
Okay. You guys run over to the family and start waking them up one by one. And the little girl's the first one to wake up. And Fanny, you look at her and you ask her if she's okay. And her eyes are wide. You can see she's crying. Her eyes are kind of darting all around the room. The mom wakes up next. She kind of does the same thing, and she looks over for her daughter, and immediately pulls her in. Last one to wake up is the dad. Who got the dad?
Emus.
Enos. Okay. Let's see. Enos, give me a dexterity saving throw.
He's the worst one. I have a +7 to that. Zena's gonna get freaking clocked.
What was the roll?
Amos.
Is he here?
I don't think so.
Well,
Well, shit.
well, shit.
Well, I guess I'll fucking roll for him.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity.
Dexterity check or dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw, yeah.
He got an 11.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So, Enos, you're shaking this guy awake, and he wakes up and he's just ah, and he throws a punch at you, and it connects. For 3 damage.
what was that scream?
And as he connects, you kind of fall into the floor.
Can I try to catch him?
I wouldn't say you'd be able to make it over there in time.
No.
Evis hits the floor, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he gets out of the bed and he kind of lifts Evis up.
I'm gonna be like, it's okay. He deserved it.
And like I said, you look at them all, and they're all just like you guys, sweating profusely. The 2 girls are terrified, and the guy he's pretty shook up too.
Can I give them a dance to try to cheer him up?
Sure, give me a performance check.
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to the door and start looking out down the
man.
hall.
Yeah, so you start dancing, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Can't you
Wow.
can't you see that we're scared? And you just want to dance?
We're trying to cheer you up.
Well, it's not working."
I'm gonna give Will a light punch on the arm, like, what the fuck are you
Is
doing?
it enough to do damage?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for being merciful.
Finney's gonna make his
I'm
way
gonna-
towards the door again and start looking both ways down the hall.
Okay. Um, so
Can I
you,
look out their window too? Oh, sorry.
yeah, you look out their window. It looks like the outside. Nothing crazy. You look out through the corridor, um, and you see all the doors to the rooms that you guys came from on your left, and then on the right, about 50 or 60 feet down, is a black door at the end of the hallway.
Whoa.
Can we see the stairs to go back down to the main part of the tavern, or is that gone?
Nope, it's gone.
Okay. Well, y'all, it looks
I,
like there's only one way out of here.
what if I shoot the door? Will that be a good idea?
Say,
Teach you a lesson.
I don't see why not.
say that again.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it then.
You're gonna shoot the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Morin gives me the good, that means that's good. All right, that's
Are
all
you
that
are
matters.
you shooting the black door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can shoot the black door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. 19.
Okay. You fire the arrow, and as soon as it hits the door, it goes right through it.
Uh,
I'm gonna kind of look at it. Do I hear anything come for it, or is it just
And then make me a dexterity saving throw.
uh,
It's gonna come right back.
natural 20. F you.
All right. So you see the arrow disappear through the door, and you have a feline instinct to kind of move out of the way. And
It's
as
from
you
the
move out of the
ballistas.
way, an arrow from the ceiling, right where you were standing, goes straight through the floor where you were standing.
Ah, that would hurt. I don't recommend hitting this one. It might try to hit you back, Benny.
I'm not going to try to hit this door.
You're going to hit this door.
I'm kind of walking towards this door. Do I hear anything coming from it?
Okay. So you start walking down this hallway, and as you're getting closer and closer to the door, on the walls you can see a collection of pretty realistic-looking portraits. Each one is capturing a different being. So you see like humans, dragonborn, gnomes, goblins, elves, and there are a bunch of different ages, genders, and races. Some of them are dressed in very fancy clothes, and some of them are dressed in rags, basically. Um, some are armored with their weapons in their hands. But as you take a closer look at these paintings, these portraits, um, they're all unsettlingly similar. Because you look at every face, and every face is frozen in an expression of sheer terror. You get to the black door, and you don't hear anything.
I'm going to look back at the group. Where are they?
Were y'all following him?
Not too closely, no.
Okay.
While he's still staying still.
Okay, so they're a good distance behind you. Not like super far, but
Okay. So you said all the doors around me were closed. There's no more stairs to get down to the main part of the tavern.
nope. There was just the doors that you all came out of your rooms. The door where the family was. That family is following you guys, also.
All right, I'm
No,
opening
that's
the
just
door
good.
then.
The black door. Okay. Uh, are you the only one going in, or is
I'm just
everybody?
opening it. I'm not going in it yet.
Emus will follow.
Okay, so
I want to
you
look at the arrow before I go up towards them.
want to look at the arrow went through the floor.
Ah, okay. Then I'm gonna
Yeah,
follow them.
that's how fast it came down.
I can't believe I dodged that.
You open the door, and all you see is a black veil.
So it's not like darkness. It's just like the lack of light, I guess.
I don't know.
Well, like if it's dark, if it's there's no, I could if I could see through with dark vision, then it would
Yeah.
be just
So you like if you, I think Finney has dark vision too, right?
Also have dark vision.
Yeah. So even when you look through it, all you see is darkness. You don't see anything.
okay.
It's just pitch black. It's like a black screen.
All right. Well, it's the only way to go. So I'm going back. I'm going through it.
Are we taking this family with us?
Yes.
I guess so. Um, since I'm a gloom stalker, is there any way I could recognize this like darkness? Is it like a spell or something?
Uh, I don't think so.
Okay. Then if I can't recognize it, then I'm just gonna walk in too.
All right. So Finney, as you walk in, um, as soon as you pass that darkness threshold, you see a library. And as everybody else steps in, they can also see this library. Um, it's dimly lit. You guys are surrounded by towering bookshelves. Um, and you guys are starting to hear whispers.
Very comfortable.
Secrets of forbidden knowledge that you can't understand. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Bam. Oh,
Ooh,
I
dirty
almost got
20.
another natural. I almost got another natural one. I got 22.
So 22,
A dirty 20 for me.
20, okay,
10.
10,
Emus got a 3.
blinks. It's a fail too. All right, so Morin, Emus, and Blinks, you all are going to take non-lethal psychic damage
Whoa. What is,
from the
how
eldritch
much?
knowledge trying to worm inside your brain.
That makes sense because they're both
Um,
wizards. So-
So, and everybody who succeeded is going to take half.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
How much health is that going to be exactly?
depends on how I roll.
Uh-oh. It's not gonna be like 30 damage or something, right?
So that's going to be 15.
Okay, so is that 7 or 8 for us?
7.
Okay,
So
that's
7 if you passed, 15 if you failed.
Ouch.
owie. Can I try to find the source of the owies?
It's the books.
So
So
what if I start a fire and burn all the books?
Say that again.
What if I start a fire and just burn everything then?
You can try.
Is that a good idea? Guys. Well,
while he's doing this, I'm looking around. Do I see? Is it just books in here, or is there? Do I see a door anywhere?
Like I said,
Maybe.
so you see all the bookshelves, and at the end of the library, you see another black door.
So we could walk through the door or do something with the books. That's our options here.
I'm going to start making my way towards that other door.
Yeah, I say
Enos
we
is
just
gonna
go through
follow.
the door.
Okay.
Is the family still behind us?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I'll go through the door too.
All right. So you guys get to the black door. Same thing. You open it. Black veil. You open the door. And you see a sparsely furnished room. The walls are adorned with striking paintings of landscapes, ranging from mountain vistas to sunsets over the ocean and serene forest clearings. Um, you guys look at one painting, and you see Morin.
Can I touch the more next to me on the shoulder to see if she's real?
Yeah, you touch her and she's real.
Wow.
And you see a woman, which Morin you know as to be your mother. And a dragonborn.
Oh,
Huh?
And this painting is coming to life. And you see this dragonborn repeatedly stab this woman. Over and over and over. Morin, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Are you wise? Are you wise enough?
no. Because it's a
Nope.
one.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You have a +5.
Alright.
No. That's my lowest stat.
Grab some more water. I'm listening.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
It's not. It's
It's
bad.
so funny. It's so...
Oh my god, he keeps rolling.
Can Erie help her snap out of it?
So you're going to take 19 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Everybody else who is watching this, you also give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to die. 16.
Okay. Actually, you took how much damage? 19. As you're watching this,
More.
no,
Okay, good.
Breenie sees you kind of panicking and kind of hyperventilating, and she runs over and hugs you
Oh.
and says,
Oh.
"You're strong."
Oh.
So you have advantage, so roll again.
Oh.
Oh.
I forgot that part.
17.
Oh.
Are we all doing wisdom savings?
Everyone that was looking, he said.
I don't know if I was looking. I'm kind of like
Okay, that
staring.
passes.
So I don't take the 19 damage.
Yep.
I do not.
Nope.
I don't take any.
Nope.
Okay.
You take 38 damage.
Everybody else, give me a wisdom saving throw. Jacob, what did you have?
16.
16. Okay, that passes.
Let's go.
Amos, what did you have?
A 3.
Okay, so that fails.
3.
19 over here for me.
19 passes. So, Amos, you are going to take 6 damage.
Oh,
That's bullshit.
You were at the center of the painting, so.
yeah, you take more. That makes sense.
Alright.
Yeah.
As this painting is just repeatedly showing this dragonborn stabbing this woman, there's a black door at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Well, who's going through?
I'm going.
We're all going.
I'm the door breacher. I'll go through it.
Please don't hit the door.
Alright, so you guys go.
Morn's gonna be kind of in the back of the group because then she'll hold Brandon.
You guys go through. And you see walls lined with ornate, grimy mirrors that reflect distorted and grotesque images of the adventurers. So you guys. The air is really thick, and it's filled with an unsettling scent of iron and decay. So as you guys are in the center of these mirrors, you guys are kind of looking around, and suddenly your reflections lunge out of the glass into tangible, malevolent doppelgangers. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh. I wanted to shoot the one that looked like Penny. For no reason, of course.
For no reason.
Penny's probably the most dangerous one. Just saying.